The anime mentor. What comes to mind when you hear those words? Maybe it's a character who acts as the hero's guide and loyal companion. Or perhaps it's the one who's sacrificed to make the villain seem unstoppable. Whatever the role, one thing's for sure, anime mentors are total legends. And that's why today, we're diving into some of my all-time favorite moments. My Hero Academia. All Might. There's hardly a bigger test for our heroes than a full-on survival battle against some of the toughest villains around. Just when it seems like all hope is lost, All Might makes his entrance. While you could call this a straightforward punch-out brawl, it's impossible to ignore the emotions packed into the moment. The lead-up to the actual fight builds the tension perfectly. All Might shows up like a true symbol of hope, calmly talking down to the Nomu before delivering a beatdown that's just incredibly satisfying to watch. It's one of those scenes that never gets old. Personally, I think All Might has even more jaw-dropping moments later in the series. But this is where we first see just how far ahead he is from everyone else, the true embodiment of the symbol of peace. At this point, he's practically a walking deus ex machina, and this rescue still ranks as one of my favorite shonen anime moments. The next on the list is Jujutsu Kaisen, Gojo Satoru. After all the chaos, let's talk about Gojo versus Jogo. When I first saw Gojo, I knew we were in for something special. He has that chill, confident attitude, and everything about him screams legendary. From his first appearance in the very first episode, I could tell he'd become one of the anime community's favorite mentor figures. And he truly earns that spot during his battle with Jogo. Jogo attacks first and seemingly takes Gojo down with one hit. But Gojo brushes it off as if it's nothing and casually handles everything else. Even when Yuji gets caught in Jogo's domain expansion, Gojo doesn't flinch. What looked like it would be a tough, life-threatening battle turns into a masterclass as Gojo breezes through it with ease. He practically turns the whole fight into a tutorial on domain battles, teaching Yuji along the way. Honestly, there's no bigger mentor flex than this.
Ironic, isn't it? When granted every possible thing, you can't use it. All you can do is die peacefully. But I have some things I still want to ask you. So for right now, I'm going to let you off the hook with just this.
Next on the list is Demon Slayer Tengen Uzui. One of the most intense moments in Demon Slayer's Red Light District arc is when Upper Moon Demon Daki clashes with the Kamado siblings. Yes, you heard that right. Nezuko finally gets her time to shine as she fights one of the strongest demons the series has introduced so far. And this battle takes everything they've got. Even with Nezuko's awakened abilities, the siblings struggle to handle Daki in a fight that could have gone either way. In the end, the heroes come out victorious, but not without serious injuries. The bad news, Daki isn't done yet. The good news, it opens the door for Tengen to step in and finish what they started. I almost felt like adding this moment was a cheat, since Tengen just swoops in for the final blow. But considering the siblings at full strength couldn't fully take down Daki, it really shows the power gap between them and a pillar. Tengen's little boast afterward is pretty awesome too. That's way too easy, isn't it? Suspiciously so. These guys really have no idea what's coming.
His speed! He really is like a praying mantis! And these attacks of his...
Next on the list is Izumi Curtis versus Greed, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Izumi Curtis always had that tough mom energy, but when she stepped in to save the Elrics from Greed, she owned that title. Calling herself a lowly housewife, she charges in and completely throws Greed off his game. It's not a final victory, but it's a jaw-dropping moment that reminded us, never underestimate the badass housewife who trained the Elric brothers.
You in a soul? You kidnapped my brother and you want to trade secrets with me? I'm gonna crush you, creeps!
Next on the list is Hiko Seijuro's entrance, Rurouni Kenshin. Sometimes, the best way to leave a mark is a dramatic entrance. For young Kenshin, staring down death, Hiko Seijuro shows up like a literal angel of death, for the bandits, that is. He effortlessly slices through them, saving Kenshin and setting the stage for one of anime's most iconic master-student relationships. Not flashy, just pure skill. That wraps up my list of the best moments where mentors flex their strength in front of their students. I'd love to hear which one stood out the most for you. And if you've got any other awesome scenes in mind, feel free to share them.